Alright, so this team, I just kind of have like 3 pets with names based off of social media sites. Is Reddit really a social media? I don't know. I have my Tumblr, Servant of Demidos. Look at that high attack, 366 attack, that's crazy. He also has like really low health, but look at that attack, that's a crazy high amount of attack. And then I have my Twitter, or Junglebeak, another really high attacker. He has the Rain Dance Nocturnal Strike combo, so he hits really hard. And then I have Reddit, who's basically just a clockwork gnome. He hits Bill Torrent. He's not really all that great by himself, but I mean, he's not bad either. Bill Torrent is pretty good, but it's a lot better if you actually like take advantage of it, which this team does not. It just has 2 really hard hitters and then Reddit, who can sometimes outspeed people. I was just trying out Railgun since this team doesn't really have a way to take out elementals or undeads. I mean, not elementals. Doesn't really have a way to take out mechanicals or undeads. So I thought, since Reddit's like the least hard hitter out of these 2, I thought he could be the one who would be my cleanup or my universal one where he can actually like take care of the counters to my team. But it's not really a balanced team. It's just one I threw together because I just happened to nickname them all after stuff. I was like, oh, that would make for a silly name for a team, even if the team itself doesn't really have all that much synergy. Alright, so this first team we're going against is an all-critter team. Looks like they have 3 pretty good critters. All of them really fast, but that's fine because bird types or flying types, my Twitter is a soft counter to rodents who usually rely on being faster than your opponents, and nothing's faster than birds who are above 50% health because of their racial. So yeah, anyway, he puts up his little shield to protect his entire team, and I'm just going to try to do as much damage to him as I can. I was trying out the stupid lightning shield, but it was really, really dumb. Like my idea of using it against this guy was that he'll be using a whole bunch of multi-turn abilities on me, and they'll be doing damage to himself. You know, like the Nut Barrage you just did 3. It did damage back to him 3 times because it hit me 3 times, but since I take reduced damage from it anyway, it doesn't really matter, so whatever. Going to Twitter, he's a lot faster. I'm going to go into the Rain Dance Nocturnal Strike combo, which is going to hit really hard, and it crits too because it increases the crit by 50% as well, so he's dead. And then I'm just going to go for a peck because I know he's going to go into a dodge right away, because that's what rapids are good for, dodging attacks like crazy. And then on the turn where I can't hit him, I just switch into Reddit, that way I can set up my turrets, which will do some nice passive damage, although the railgun is doing reduced damage to him, plus the fact that he is faster than me, I can't really use blitz, so I'm just going to switch out as soon as I set down my second turret. And then he should actually have his dodge back up by the time I get my second one. So it's not really going to matter. He's going to be able to dodge all the turrets for the 2 rounds that both of them are up. So it's like whatever. Let's go back into Twitter. I'm going to use the Rain Dance Nocturnal Strike combo. That way I can heal up a little bit during the turn that I can't actually hit him. And luckily I'm still above 50% health, which means I'm still faster than him, and I can just poke him down with the peck and then Nocturnal Strike the next guy, since I still got another round of Rain Dance up. And that should be more than enough damage to take him out. This next one, going against an Ooze, Hydraline, and Laserbot. Not really the best team in the world. Hydras are pretty good though. Hydras take a lot of reduced damage, plus they got like an Arcane Blast type aquatic ability where they just keep spamming it and doing more damage and damage. So he sets up his shield, I set up my shield, which is completely useless since he won't take any damage for attacking me. So yeah, I think after this match I finally decided that lightning shield is just not good. I'm not going to use that again on my Tumblr. So I'm just spamming my sword ability, which has an increased 50% chance to crit, so it's doing some nice damage, but his Arcane Blast ability is really packing up, and he was able to out DPS me no problem because I totally just wasted a turn putting on my lightning shield. Going to Twitter, who's able to kill him no problem because I got the type advantage, plus he's faster. As soon as I get the peck off, so I don't really need to set up the Nocturnal Strike combo on someone that I can just kill off like in an instant, unless he switched out. He switches into his Laserbot, which means he's just going to try to use shock and awe, and then he's going to use overtune until I'm really low in health, or until he is about to die. That way he can get a laser cannon off and not have to waste 2 turns being locked out of using moves for the cooldown of it. So whatever, I have my Reddit, who has his elemental ability, which does great damage to other mechanical types. Plus I'm gonna put down my double turret, and he really he can't really switch out right now because I also have the type advantage against his backline pet, so he's kind of screwed. He just has to sit in and take extra damage from my railgun while I have my double turret up. That way when he does bring in his other guy, who I also have the type advantage against, I'm also faster than him as well, so I can just use Blitz, which it has a chance of doing an extra hit, but it doesn't go off, whatever. So I got 2 rounds of turret plus a full health Twitter, who can easily take this guy out with a combo. Rain Dance Nocturnal Strike combo, which I don't actually do here for some reason. Not really sure. He also has a type advantage against me. All he has to do is like use one of his expunges, but he doesn't. And I just pack him to death. I just don't even bother going into the Rain Dance Nocturnal Strike combo for some reason.